Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. I am a mom vlogger here on YouTube. I talk about mom stuff, show my two boys in vlogs, doing our daily stuff. And I also make videos about fitness, marketing, and really whatever I want. This is my channel, so I can do whatever I want, which is one of those videos I'm doing today, which is one that I just wanted to get out there because it's such a crazy story that I want to put it out there in the world and just see what happens, because it's just something that I want to document how I'm feeling at this point in time. So as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to talk about how I have a reel that currently is at, and this is as of Monday night, so yesterday night, 20.7 million views, which I looked up the most viewed reels in the all-time reels universe. So I mean, reels have been what, a year, maybe a little over a year. You can do reels. Sorry, that was my cat. She just scared me. But the one that's number 20 is at 25.3 million or something as of April 20th or something. So all I'm saying is he got a lot of views, and it's probably one of the highest viewed reels out there. So if you don't know, if you haven't seen my previous videos, about a week and a half ago, I guess it's 2 weeks ago now that I posted it. I posted a reel of my son. I was filming him at a Cubs game. A girl waved at him. He waved back. Then he walked over and he tried to kiss her. I'll put it up again. I put it in one of my other videos. And I thought it was cute, thought it was funny. After the fact, obviously I was a little mortified in the moment, because as a mom, you never want your kid to be doing something bad, and that is technically bad. The girl was luckily a great sport about it, and her boyfriend who was there. But yeah, that could have been the wrong person to try that move on. But that's James. He loves to kiss, and kids are kids. He's already kind of grown out of that phase, but for that moment, he was very into kissing everyone and everything that he saw. So I put that up on Reels. I put it to Trey Songz, Mr. Still Your Girl, and people loved it. It was up for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden just exploded, and within about a week of it being posted, it was at 7 or 8 million views, and now in about 2 weeks, it's at 20 plus million views. As a marketer, yes, I like to see this, because I like to be like, oh my gosh, something took off that I made. And I was really, really about it. Thought it was very cool. But when I first posted that video, I was actually scared to do it, because people are going to think that I'm a bad parent because I put it up there, and kids shouldn't just be running around Cubs games kissing people, which obviously my husband and I were within 25 feet of the situation, and we were monitoring it the whole time, which actually the video cuts off super abruptly because I had jumped out of my seat. I was holding my other son, but I had jumped out of my seat to go grab him because I didn't want him kissing people and, ruining people's days, which it didn't ruin her day, but it could have ruined her day. So yeah, it was weird. It was weird to put that up and then see people's response. And honestly, I've never had anything go that viral. I've had on TikTok a few videos get in the tens of thousands, but never anything that was that viral. And it was never for myself, it was for brands. So it's a little different when it's a brand compared to your personal content you put out there. And it is crazy because I would say 99% of the comments, because there are 2,000 plus comments on this, are positive. There are people saying how cute, putting emojis, loving it. And I thought there'd be a lot more negativity. A few people, of course, brought up Me Too and, saying, oh, you got to teach them boundaries early. And I can tell from some of the comments that the people aren't parents, because if you are a parent, I'm sure you understand that you can tell your kid 1,000 times to not do something, but when they are a toddler, it takes 1,000 times for them to learn not to do it. So I'm going to guess they are not parents. Or maybe they have very well-behaved kids and I just don't. I mean, maybe that's what it comes down to. But a lot of people are saying how sweet he is and how, we need more love in the world anyway. And the funny thing is, the girl who was kissed and her boyfriend actually found the video, and they are hilarious, good sports. And, it was good to see they were laughing along with us with the joke. And I mean, she's a beautiful girl who we tried to kiss, and everyone's commenting on it. I even messaged her on Instagram because she messaged me and was like, oh my gosh, I saw the video. That's hilarious. And I was messaging back and forth with her, and I was like, yeah, if you look at the comments, everyone keeps on saying you pick the prettiest girl in the game. I think even my caption says he always picks the prettiest girl in the crowd to go kiss. So yeah, they were great sports about it. But this is No, this whole thing has been so crazy. And my Instagram audience when I started was at about 1,000 followers, and it had been there for a long time. Like, really, just recently had grown from like 900 to 1,000. But yeah, I was just like, okay, this isn't really going to affect anything because it's just a video. People are just going to like it and move on. No, I'm like almost at 10,000 followers now, which I never thought was going to happen. And my other reels are all being affected by getting, instead of just a couple thousand views like they were getting before, I mean, a lot of them are getting at least in the first day 2,000 to 3,000 views, especially if it's kid content, since a lot of the people who followed me were moms. So, it's going to perform better anyway. But yeah, I am just shocked by how one video has that power. And like you always hear about that, but it really has exploded. And I would say the reason why it went viral, and this is just for my marketing eye and like what I see about other things that go viral, is it was short. I mean, it's a 13-second video. The song literally perfectly matched. I mean, I couldn't have picked a better song for the situation, but also just like the riff of the song, this part of the song that I picked is perfect, timed perfectly with it. And then just how quick, simple, and like even the angle of it, which this was all luck. This was not me being talented whatsoever. The majority of this was luck and me picking a good song that I randomly picked, because that was a song I've only listened to a couple of times. But I was like, oh, you know what? That's a good song for this. We'll pick it out. And people liked it, it caught on with people. So I guess what I am getting out here is you never know what's going to catch on. So if you're a person who keeps posting content, which I have been doing for years, and I mean, before I had James, I was trying to like get my YouTube going and get my Instagram going because I wanted to, get a stay-at-home mom job as an influencer. That was like my dream. Then I realized there are other jobs you can do and, be at home. So I kind of let that fizzle for a second, and then I just found out I like making these videos. I like posting reels. I like having this like vlog on Instagram and on YouTube that I can just tell you about my life. I never thought anything was gonna take off. In fact, I posted that video because I thought it was funny. And I was like, oh, our friends are gonna get a kick out of this, whatever. Might get a couple thousand views, like, ha ha ha, that'll be great. But yeah, just to see that it's at 20 million plus and still getting huge traction. I mean, every hour, I'm getting like 50 followers an hour for like the last couple of days, which is insane to me. I mean, at least during like the wake hours for the United States. And also the views just keep going up and up and up. It's gotten like a few wins where it's slowed down and then pick up again, which to me is cool as a marketer to just see how reels work, because I've never had a reel take off like that. I think like 8,000 or 9,000 is the most views that I ever got on one of my reels before this. So it's been very cool to watch and just see how people react to content that they enjoy and to see what people enjoy, because you never know. This was like a lighthearted, everyone likes kids and everyone likes to see what kids are doing. And when kids do funny things, just like America's Funniest Videos was all about this, which now, social media is America's Funniest Videos. It's cool to see that people still enjoy that content and that there's like that happiness in the world, because there's, it's so innocent and sweet to see him go up and kiss that girl, which is one reason why I posted. I thought it was like, oh, a nice little cool moment that I want on my Instagram to look back on. And yeah, I just think that it's a cool story. I wanted a little memory of how I'm feeling right now up on the internet so I can look back at it later on, and I guess we'll just see where it takes us. But I am happy that my following is growing. Obviously it's nice to see your numbers improve, especially when you're trying to like break into the online space. So it's good to just see those numbers rise. I hope they lead to engaged followers, especially the moms that have followed me. I hope that they're gonna like my content, and I mean, they've been looking at my other stuff, so I hope that's a good sign that they like my content. But yeah, that's just my little story time for you today. I hope that you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and here are some other videos that I've made in the past few weeks. If you want to take a look at them and see if you like them, go on ahead. I really appreciate it. Share this video with your friends and family if you want to just show what it's like to have a video go viral and how you feel, because it is an insane feeling, and it's kind of a lost feeling where I'm like, where do I go from here? Because if I can't really make content like that again. It's kind of like a fluke. It was a fluke that I had my camera out, but I'm gonna keep putting whatever content I want out, because in the grand scheme of things, I do this all for fun. So that's just me having fun. Like, making this video is fun for me, sitting down and doing this. So thank you guys just so much for listening and watching, and appreciating what I have to say and staying here this long that you got to hear the whole story. Well, I hope you have a great, great, great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.